morning, everyone. Today is Saturday. We all slept in a little bit this morning because we were just so exhausted from the week full of activities. And it was just a very long week. So it's about 10:30 almost. We still haven't had any breakfast. I'm about to make some breakfast right now. Nelson's already outside, though. He's been working on the house, doing some electrical things before we have to leave to go do the trick-or-treat stuff. The painters are here this morning as well, and they're wrapping up a few things. They're touching up, that sort of stuff. And they should be done today. So one more thing out of the way and a little step closer to us moving in. And on that note, I was thinking, since I've seen several people ask us about, when we expect to move in and just random questions on these Vlogtobers, because I guess you guys see things that happen or come across something and have a question about it, but I can't answer all of them. I was almost wondering if you guys would be interested in me and Nelson sitting down and talking to you guys and answering questions for the last day of Vlogtober. So if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know below and even put your question down. It might really help us just get all the questions answered in one video instead of going throughout and trying to answer them all. Because I know you guys have questions and we have no problem answering them as long as they're reasonable, right? So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. Today, I also need to get a few things in order because tomorrow we have to drive about an hour and a half towards Chattanooga. We have something very important going on, and it's a pretty big deal for us, and we're really excited about it. So again, more news to come. But yeah, I have to get everything ready, our clothes and all that stuff for tomorrow as well. I do need to do just one load of laundry, and that's the baby's laundry today. I think that's all I'm going to do so I can stay sane. And yeah, I'm just going to get started on today so that we can have a wonderful evening, stress-free, while we go enjoy the park and, do some fun Halloween activities. All right, so I just made the kids breakfast. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, but Nelson said that he wanted to do a walkthrough real quick with the painter, make sure they got everything, and just make sure we don't miss any areas that need to be touched up. So I'm headed over there with my cup of coffee, and yeah, hopefully trying to get around the dog. Let's go. Happy Halloween! Say trick or treat, y'all.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on.
So it is now the following day's evening since you guys last saw me. After our Fall Creek Falls Halloween Spooktacular, which was so much fun, by the way, it was our very first time doing it. We ended up going to our neighbor's house, and it was one of the people we were hanging out with over at the Spooktacular. We ended up staying there till probably about 11:30. Nelson finished watching his UGA game there, and he was so excited because they won again. So it was a good night for him. But we ended up staying there, hanging out, having a good time. And then we got here super late. And then everybody had to go to bed right away because the following day, Nelson and I had a really big thing that we were doing. And so this morning, I got up and I gave everybody breakfast. Everybody got ready. I got ready. I even had to give Nelson a haircut because he has been needing a haircut for a couple weeks now. We just haven't been able to get to it. So after I gave Nelson his haircut, we got dressed and we took the baby with us down about an hour and a half away, just north of Chattanooga, where we were doing, something that you guys will eventually know. And so we did that. Then we went out to dinner, went to Publix, and came back. It is now, I think it's like 8 o'clock, and Nelson just pulled up with the kids. He is here. They were at our neighbor's house again, just staying there today because it was going to be a really long day for them. And so then we just, again, took the baby and they're back. Now it's time for them to get ready to go to school the next day. It's going to be a hectic evening. So I have some sourdough bread that I left rising while I was gone. And I have it in the oven right now, baking. So we have it for tomorrow morning. And I just got to put a couple of things away because we also stopped at Publix before we came back up here to get a few things just to have on hand. So I'm going to see them right now. They're about to come in through the door. So I just pulled this out of the oven and my bread had overproofed because we were just gone too long. And it had a whole bunch of dough here that had fallen over. So I, cut it off. And unfortunately, I guess doing that made everything sink in. This is what the loaf looks like. Oh, good times, but it's okay. We'll still eat it. It's still good. It's just not very pretty. Also, where we were at, they had ordered Panera for lunch and stuff since, people were there pretty much all day working. So they had quite a bit of bagels still left and cream cheese. So we brought those home for the kids and they split up the rest of the stuff depending on who wanted what. So I went ahead and brought this. And then I got this book as a gift from the people we were working with. Again, you guys will all understand after all this is said and done and we share what's been going on behind the scenes. But they gave me this book and I have never seen it before. And I am so excited to like try it because it's got like, here, let's see if I can open it. It's got some really fun recipes from like different cultures, like Caribbean. Look at that. Oh yeah, we know what that is. And it's just so beautifully illustrated, and oh yeah, look at that. So what a gorgeous gift. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. And I can't wait to look in it and learn a few things. All right, so kids are getting bathed. I gotta dry my 9-year-old's hair, get her ready for tomorrow. I've gotta make sure that all their clothes are nice and ironed and ready to go. And I think I am just going to go ahead and call it a vlog here because there's just a few more things that we've got to take care of before we go to bed. And it's just always gets hectic for whatever reason. Sunday nights are kind of like our crazy nights. We know it's coming, but for some reason, it just, feels like we're always like running behind or in a hurry to get things done before the school starts the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. I hope you guys are doing well. Until then, adios.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling